Former champion confirmed for Royal Rumble 2026. WWE star demands her title. Braun Strowman exposes Braun breaker. Former WWE star confirms he's done. Cody Rhodes ally turns heel, and much more. Let's talk then. Former champion confirmed for Royal Rumble 2026. Triple H may have quietly confirmed a return to one of the most dominant forces in modern wrestling, Roman Reigns. Royal Rumble 2026 is still weeks away, but the hype just hit a whole new level after Triple H dropped the official event poster on social media. And right in the center, standing like an unshakable titan, was a tribal chief himself. Roman Reigns hasn't had the smoothest run lately. After being on the losing end of the men's War Games match at Survivor Series, many wondered if the aura had cracked even a little. But if there's one thing fans have learned over the years, it's that Reigns always comes back stronger, louder, and more dangerous. And now, with the Rumble approaching, insiders already believe he's a favorite to dominate the 30-man chaos and punch his ticket toward yet another WrestleMania main event. Triple H didn't say the words directly, but the message was loud enough. Sharing the poster with Roman placed front and center, he wrote, "The countdown starts and the road to WrestleMania begins again. Tickets to the 2026 Royal Rumble live from Riyadh. KSA go on sale tomorrow at 7 p.m. local/11 a.m. Eastern Time. WWE star demand her title. Chaos, controversy, an angry superstar demanding justice. This week's NXT delivered one of its wildest moments of 2025. Blake Monroe walked into the show with confidence, issuing an open challenge for her NXT Women's North American Championship. But instead of one challenger, half the women's locker room stormed the ring. And in the middle of that madness, Thea Hale struck like lightning. Hale pounced on Monroe from behind, dragged her to mat, and locked in a vicious Kimura. Monroe tapped out instantly, a clean submission in the middle of the ring. But here's the twist. The match never officially started. No referee, no bell, no announcement. So, despite making the champion tap in seconds, Thea Hale walks away with nothing, and she's not accepting that. Moments after the show, Hale blasted out a furious message on social media, writing, "I tapped out at Blake Monroe WWE. Give me my F title." Fans are siding with her, calling it a robbery. But so far, no response from Triple H, Shawn Michaels, or Ava. Monroe hasn't commented either. Braun Strowman exposes Braun Breaker. Braun Strowman just fired a playful but pointed shot at Braun Breaker ahead of Breaker's massive World Heavyweight Championship match against CM Punk. After Breaker promoted the new Hulkamania Forever beer on Instagram, Strowman jumped in and exposed with a hilarious jab. "Don't even drink cold beer, LOL." Breaker has huge momentum after pinning Punk at Survivor Series and earning his January 2026 title shot. Former WWE star confirms he's done. Former Intercontinental Champion Ryback, once one of the most physically dominant forces of his era, has now confirmed he will never return to WWE and is completely finished with professional wrestling. After leaving the company in 2016, Ryback found himself in a long, frustrating dispute over his ring name, even after winning the trademark battle. The big guy never stepped back inside the ring. For years, fans speculated about a possible comeback, but Ryback has now made it absolutely clear it's over. In a recent Instagram post, Ryback shared an old photo of himself and opened up about the real reason behind his retirement: a series of severe, career-ending injuries that threatened his long-term health. He revealed the extent of his physical damage in heartbreaking detail, stating, "A botched ankle surgery during Nexus caused permanent nerve damage in my left leg and peroneal nerve. That injury led to 5 discs in my back, rapidly degenerating throughout my Ryback run. My right shoulder was wrecked from cortisone injections I was told were safe. They ate away the cartilage and created massive scar tissue. Doctors told me that if I stayed on that schedule for 6 more months, I'd likely need a 5-disc fusion and a shoulder replacement, losing any chance at a normal physical life. So I walked away to save my life." That's the truth. Despite his difficult exit, Ryback confirmed that all issues with WWE have been resolved. But a comeback? Not happening. He explained, "I've made peace with WWE. I'm not blackballed. I simply have no intention of returning. I won't wrestle again unless I can perform at the level I expect, and my health comes first. If I never wrestle again, this journey is still giving me my life back. Wrestlers die younger than any other profession. Getting my health back is the greatest blessing." A powerful and final message from a man who gave everything to the sport. Cody Rhodes ally turns heel. NXT delivered pure chaos tonight as one of Cody Rhodes' longtime allies, Ricky Saints, shocked the WWE Universe by turning heel for the first time in his career. Saints have been a beloved babyface since stepping into WWE, climbing fast and capturing both the North American and NXT championships. But after losing his title to Obafemi at Deadline, frustration finally boiled over. Tonight, night, Saints demanded a rematch, only to be interrupted by Javon Evans, who rightfully claimed his earned title shot. Obafemi accepted, Ava made it official, and the main event became an instant classic. Evans had the match won after landing a massive cutter, until the unthinkable happened. Ricky Saints yanked the referee out of the ring mid-count, a blatant heel move that stunned everyone. Evans attacked Saints, but the distraction allowed Obafemi to retain. Sami Zayn Teases character change. The former United States champion has been off WWE TV since November 21st, when he teamed with the Motor City Machine Guns Rey Fenix and Shinsuke Nakamura in a losing effort against Solo Sikoa's MFD faction on SmackDown. Since then, Zayn has disappeared from in-ring action, but today, he broke his silence with a hilarious tease. A fan posted an edited image of Sami's face on Michael Jackson's iconic Thriller album cover, and Zayn fired back with a playful but eyebrow-raising response. Gimmick change coming soon. Fans instantly erupted with speculation. Is Sami hinting at a darker persona, a comedic reboot, or just trolling, as only Sami Zayn can? Meanwhile, Ilya Dragunov has taken over the spotlight. After returning from a year-long ACL injury, he answered Zayn's open challenge and captured the United States Championship. Is Sami returning with a new identity? The tease says maybe. Former WWE star hasn't watched John Cena's farewell tour. John Cena is days away from stepping into a WWE ring for the final time. But surprisingly, one of the biggest names of his era hasn't seen a single second of his farewell tour. In a recent interview with Justin Barrasso, Bryan Danielson, formerly Daniel Bryan in WWE, admitted he's in what he calls an experimental phase, reducing media consumption, including wrestling. And because of that, he hasn't kept up with Cena's retirement run at all. Danielson said, "So I haven't seen any of John Cena's final run. I'm not watching, but I hope it goes really well for John. That guy deserves the last year of his career to be awesome." Despite stepping back from watching WWE, Danielson did reveal what he does tune into these days, AEW, where he now works behind the scenes. He explained, "Yes, I do allow some media and entertainment. That's the AEW shows I watch and the books I read. That's pretty much it." Danielson left WWE in 2021, joined AEW later that year, and officially stepped away from full-time in-ring action in 2024. But even in retirement, he remains a major voice in the industry. John Cena wife working backstage in WWE. Just days before hanging up his boots, John Cena has dropped a heartwarming and surprising revelation about his final run in WWE. His wife, Shay Shariatsity, hasn't just been attending shows, she's been working behind the scenes. Speaking to Chris Van Vliet, Cena revealed that Shay has been by his side for every event since the summer of Cena, not as a spectator, but as a creative partner, instead of staying in catering or roaming backstage. Shay shares a private room with Cena where they break down segments, talk through ideas, and even help craft promos. Cena explained himself in a way only he can. "She's been backstage with me, not backstage in catering. We share the same room. We talk. We solve all the world's problems in there. She writes promos. She gives ideas. She wrote the lazy boy joke for Randy's promo. She gives a perspective. She's not a super fan, but she's not ignorant. Shay doesn't just sit backstage either." Cena revealed that she often sits near ringside to study how matches and promos come together in real time, learning the flow and adding her own insight. As Cena prepares for his final bout at Saturday night's main event, he won't be doing it alone. His wife has quietly become part of the creative heartbeat of his farewell run. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and share the video and subscribe to WrestleDose for more wrestling content.